Hey, what's going on, guys? Ben, aka Sweet Sauce here, and today I am bringing you another NFL video. And if you are new around here, I upload Madden, NFL, and now draft videos all the time, so make sure you subscribe if you're new. But anyways, as you can see from the title and the thumbnail and all that, this is my 1.0 mock draft. This is the first year I'm doing multiple mock drafts. Last year I did one draft like a week before the actual draft. So this, of course, as I'm recording, it's January 11th right now. I don't know when this is going to go up, but this is my first mock draft. I don't know how many I'll make, but anyways, this is my first one, so let's get right into it. If I make some horrible selections, don't get mad at me. Like I said, it's my first actual mock draft, months before the draft. But anyways, first pick, I don't really have to say much about this. It's going to be Trevor Lawrence going to the Jaguars. Jaguars, they do have Gardner Minshew, who is not terrible, but you can't really pass up on Trevor Lawrence. And number two, a lot of people have Justin Fields going here, but I'm actually going to Penty Sewell because I feel like people are saying he's the best offensive lineman prospect since Orlando Pace, and I don't really think you pass up on that because the Jets did say earlier this season if they were to get the second overall pick or whatever, anything but the first pick, they wouldn't go quarterback. So I don't know if that's still the case, but I have them going with Penty Sewell right there. Number two, this could be a good trade spot, but I just found out the Dolphins coaching staff is going to be at the Senior Bowl, which may help them get a feel for players they want to pick, and I feel like they're going to go ahead and get Jamar Chase right here, help out their receiving core because I feel like they need it since they do have Devontae Parker, and that's about it. And then next we have my Atlanta Falcons. A lot of people have them taking Justin Fields or Zach Wilson, but I have them taking Micah Parsons. And why? We need edge help. And although he is classified as a linebacker here, we would have them coming off the edge because we lost Vic Beasley, Takk McKinley over the past year, and we need edge help very bad. So next we have the Bengals, and the Bengals, they're going to go ahead and pick up Kenway Payne right here. And if I butcher names, I'm sorry. I'm not too familiar with everybody's names here. And I feel like they're going to need edge help since they did lose Carlos Dunlap and Geno Atkins is aging, so they're going to need help on that defensive line. So number 6 pick, we do have the Eagles, and I feel like they did get Jalen Reagor in the first round last year. They do have Travis Fulgham, and Deshaun Jackson and Alshon Jeffrey has been injured. So I feel like they need another wide receiver. So they're going to go out and get Jalen Waddle right here with the 6th pick. And then we have number 7. I feel like this may be a trade spot, but I feel like the Lions, they want to get a new QB because Matt Stafford has been getting injured a lot, even though he is a very good quarterback in the league still. I feel like they're going to go with Justin Fields right there. And this is a bold prediction. I feel like Panthers might go out and get Deshaun Watson, meaning they would not need a quarterback here, which means I think they're going to go with the cornerback, Patrick Surtain, right here. They were going to go cornerback last year, I thought, but they did go ahead and get Derek Brown, obviously. So I feel like they're going to get Patrick Surtain. And here, Broncos also need a corner. They were hoping Patrick Surtain would fall to them, but then go ahead and get Caleb Farley, next best cornerback available. And then we have the Cowboys. They're going to go get Kyle Pitts, since of course they've had Jason Witten over the past couple of years, past decade, but they lost him a year ago. And I'm sure they want a new tight end to go with Dak Prescott, who I assume they'll bring back. And then next we have the Giants, and Saquon Barkley and Daniel Jones need some wide receiver help. So they're going to go for Heisman winner Devonta Smith right here. And next, we do have the 49ers. And 49ers are interesting since they did have a lot of injuries. So their players are going to be coming back off of injuries. They don't really know what they need. I feel like they're probably going to go out and get a cornerback since, of course, Richard Sherman isn't getting any younger, and I'm sure getting in a new cornerback coming in here, Najee Horn, having him learn under Richard Sherman, not be the number one cornerback yet, will really help him out. And number 13 pick here, I feel like they're going to go ahead and get offensive lineman help right here to help out their franchise quarterback, who of course they drafted last year, in Justin Herbert. So I cannot find the offensive lineman I would like them to draft. So let me go ahead and look it up. And there we go. And next, we have the Vikings, who also is going to get offensive lineman help to help out their, of course, superstar running back, and Dalvin Cook can also help out Kirk Cousins, who has been getting beat up by defensive lines. And next, we have the Patriots. And Patriots, of course, they have Cam Newton, and they probably are going to have had Cam Newton once this free agency rolls around, because that experiment did not go good at all. I feel like they're probably going to go out and get Zach Wilson right here, being drafted by the Patriots. I feel like he's the perfect fit for the Patriots. So they're going to go out there and draft him. And next we have the Cardinals. And the Cardinals need help on defense. I feel like they're going to get Gregory Renosu right here. That's going to help out their edge a lot. They do have Chandler Jones, but he hasn't been the same. Of course, he led the league in sacks, was it 2 years ago? So they do need help. And he had 15.5 sacks last season. And next we do have the Raiders. And I'll probably have them going with Jeremiah Nwosu something. I can't even see his last name on the screen. But I feel like they're going to need the help. And like Micah Parsons, he is listed as a linebacker who can be utilized in different ways, even safety. He's kind of like Isaiah Simmons from last season. He can be anywhere on defense. And next, we have the Dolphins. And the Dolphins, I feel like they're going to go running back, since their offensive ground game was not good at all. I feel like they're going to go Travis Ionetti. This could be Najee Harris if Najee Harris does well in the national championship, which is later today, actually. I haven't watched it, obviously, because it's noon right now, and of course the game's played tonight. But I don't know, if he does well, he may be drafted right here, but for right now it's Travis Ionetti. And next, we have the football team. I feel like they would go QB, but I feel like they have a good chance of getting Cam Newton, because obviously their coach is Ron Rivera, and he coached Cam Newton when he won an MVP. So I feel like they're going to go out and get Cam Newton, so they don't need a quarterback anymore. So I feel like they're probably going to go out and go ahead and get wide receiver help for him. They're going to get Rashad Bateman, because they do have Terry McLaurin, but besides that, their wide receivers are iffy. You know, they have Antonio Gibson for the ground, and they have Logan Thomas for the tight end position. So that's going to be another weapon for Cam Newton to use, and hopefully he can bounce back to his Panther days. And next we do have the Bears. I'm pretty sure everybody knows they're going to go ahead and get a wide receiver, because Allen Robinson is probably going to be departing free agency, and even if they keep him, he needs some help. Like Devontae Adams, he needs somebody next to him, and they're going to probably go out here and get Kadarius Toney right here, and yeah. Alright, and then next we have the Colts at pick number 21. Now I feel like the Colts are going to go ahead and get a QB, so it's either Kyle Trask or it's going to be Trey Lance. And I feel like they're going to go out and get Kyle Trask, because he has been good throughout the regular season. He did do really bad in his bowl game, and because of that, I feel like they're going to go ahead and get him over Trey Lance, because Trey Lance, his competition is probably his biggest knock on him. So I feel like they can go ahead and get Kyle Trask. And next, we have the Titans. And I feel like the Titans are going to go with edge, because Jadeveon Clowney was a letdown this season. And they did get Vic Beasley from the Falcons over the offseason. And, of course, they had to cut him, because he was not what they were expecting him to be. He was not as good. And so I feel like they're going to get the edge rusher out of Penn State right here, Jason Owen. I hope that's how you say it. But next, we do have the Jets with the pick from the Seahawks. And of course, the Seahawks did lose to the Rams. They got upset at home. I feel like they're going to go ahead and get a wide receiver to help out Sam Darnold. They got him some offensive lineman help. Now they're going to get him a wide receiver because Brashad Perriman isn't going to be able to do it all. And so they're going to go out here and they're going to be able to pick up, let's see right here, they're going to go ahead and get, I feel like they're going to go out here and get Chris Olive right here at the number 23 pick. And next we do have the Steelers, who was one of my Super Bowl contenders and at least beating the Browns, but of course they got blown out. It was 28-0 by the start of the second quarter, and I feel like they might go ahead and get offensive linemen here because, you know, they're going to be losing some players. And I feel like Christian Darrisaw will be picked here because he's ranked as the 13th best player in this, but I feel like he might drop a little bit because most teams aren't going to be going with outside offensive lineman help. And so next we do have the Jaguars with the pick from the Rams, who did go ahead and advance to the next round. So I feel like the Jaguars are going to go ahead and get a cornerback to help out on there because they did get the pick from the Rams in the Jalen Ramsey trade. So I feel like they're going to get Eric Stokes right there. Next, we have the Browns, who, of course, beat the Steelers. And obviously, I don't know the rest of the official draft because I'm making this right after the wild card. So teams can jump up to the Super Bowl, can jump down. Of course, like the Chiefs are right here, but if they lose to the Ravens this week, they're going to be all the way down here. So anyways, we have the Browns. I feel like the Browns, they're going to go with a linebacker because they lost Joe Sherber a year ago, and I feel like their linebacking core needs some help. So they can get Zaven Collins right there. Next, we do have the Buccaneers, and the Buccaneers, they need edge help, so I'm going to go ahead and give them Joseph Osai, and Jason Pierre-Paul is aging, and Vita Vea was injured. We don't know how good he'll be. I'm sure he'll be back to his normal self, but they do need edge help. They have Levante David on defense as a linebacker to help them out. Jimmy Dean has looked good through the playoffs so far. And next, we have the Ravens. And the Ravens, of course, we already know this. They're going to go with a wide receiver. I have them taking Terrace Marshall right here. And, of course, Hollywood Brown and Willie Snead aren't the wide receiver core you want on any Super Bowl contending team. So they can go ahead and get wide receiver right there. Next, we have the Saints. I feel like the Saints are going to need a defensive tackle because the Falcons did take Tyler Davidson from them last year, or it was a year ago, and they're going to have to go ahead and get some help right there. So I feel like they're going to go out here and get Tavion Dixon right there for their defensive tackle help. And next, we have the Bills. And the Bills, you know, I feel like this may be an odd pick, but I feel like they're going to go corner. Of course, they have Tre'Davious White, top 5 cornerback in the NFL. I feel like they're going to go for a cornerback again to help out on the other side, get them a lockdown cornerback on the other side to help them out. So I have them going corner right there. 2 picks left. My 2 Super Bowl picks right here. I feel like it's going to be the Packers-Chiefs, and I don't know what's going to happen, obviously, but I do have the Packers going out there and getting a wide receiver because, you know, Devontae Adams cannot do it all by himself because he has been lighting it up, but I'm sure Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers both want to have another wide receiver out there so that Devontae Adams doesn't have to do all this work and Aaron Rodgers has more weapons to throw to. So I have them taking Amon-Ra St. Brown right there. And the last pick of the draft, we have the Chiefs. And the Chiefs, I feel like they're going to go ahead and get offensive lineman help. And so I'm going to go ahead and give them Wyatt Davis. Let me just go ahead and look him up right here. Boom, Wyatt Davis, and that is the end of the draft. So I hope you guys did enjoy. I did have to redo the draft real quick just to get to the spot, so that's why Jalen Waddle is to the Bengals and Payne is to the Eagles. I just had to flip that So anyways, we do have Trevor Lawrence, and then you can see all the players. I don't want to say them again because I'll probably butcher the names once again. So you can see, let me know what you want your favorite team to draft, because like I said, I don't know everything about every team. I don't know what their needs are 100%. I just went for position mainly for this one instead of the actual players. In my next draft, I'll make sure to know about these players more and to have better insight for each pick. But like I said, it's my first 1.0 mock draft. And so I hope you guys did enjoy. Please make sure you leave a like. Tell me what I should probably improve on, because like I said, for a millionth time, this is my first time doing this. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, goodbye.